Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Dan Gurney's Ford Galaxie from 1965, and this is also the first time we are taking a look at University of Racing diecast. And man, you're in for a treat because these are fantastically made diecast. So let's take a look at the box here. You see you got very nice artwork on these boxes. They really put effort into their boxes. Dan Gurney, number 121, 1965 Ford Galaxie. Picture of the car. Got Dan Gurney's signature, University of Racing Legends. This is 14th in the series. It says Riverside Collection, which I'm guessing is referring to the Riverside Speedway, which was a road course in California. I think it was basically replaced by Sonoma, and I think it's like a shopping mall now. But it was a good speedway that was always pretty famous. So I think that's what this was probably a car that was raced at Riverside. You have some pictures of the actual car and some pictures of Dan Gurney and some information on Dan Gurney. And some information on the features of the car, which it's kind of old school itself, you know, actually saying like, oh, we have all these cool features and details on our diecast. It just isn't something that you see very often. But then you can see good ass pictures of the car, so you can really just compare exactly all the details that they put onto this car, because they really, University Racing really just likes to get all the little details, and that's just fantastic. So you got 121 and Dan Gurney's signature. There you have more information on Dan Gurney's nice full biography on the driver, some of his highlighted wins, a picture of him. Like, this is just fantastic. This is how you do a box. You know what's in this box. You get good information from this box. This is good. Kudos to University of Racing. But let's get down to the car itself. You can see just the beautiful color that this car is. University of Racing cars also come with this little like card, a certificate of authenticity. You know, this would be good for maybe behind your display or whatever. And it comes with a little bit of a thank you from University of Racing, or like what University of Racing is or whatever, if you want to read that. But let's get down to the car itself. And this is just beautiful in person. The metallic red on this is just stunning. So let's do a quick 360 of the car as usual. Trevor Bayne ran a throwback to this back in, I want to say, like 2012. He ran his Wood Brothers car in this like metallic, beautiful candy apple red type color. I may have to get one of those at some point just to go with this one, but this color just doesn't come across on camera as good as it is in person. In person, it's like a beautiful, deep, metallic candy apple red. If that's coming across, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it is right now. See if I get more light on it. But this is probably one of the other most iconic Wood Brothers designs. You know, everyone remembers the white with the red top and the gold numbers, but this is probably their second most famous design, is the candy apple red. So let's get down to sponsors or so. On the hood, you got 427 cubic inches. Nothing on the front. Down the side, you have Dan Gurney, 121, Augusta Motor Sales Incorporated, Stanton, Virginia. And for the contingency sponsors, you got Goodyear, Mobile, Bell, Gray Rack, STP, Regal Ride, and MP. Which, yeah, Mobile, Mobile has a very nice kind of throwbacky logo there. I don't know why they still don't change their contingency logo to something like that, because that looks kind of cool. On the back, you have nothing again, but the taillights are painted in silver. You got the same stuff down the other side, as per usual. Take a look under the hood, and there you can see the just fantastic engine detail that University of Racing puts into their diecast. Nothing on the underside of the hood, though. Take a look under the deck lid, you can see a very nicely detailed fuel cell back there, too. No roof flaps back then, no window net back then. There you can see the underside of the car. You see it's got a lot of information on it, like Riverside Collection, Wood Brothers, Ford, University of Racing Legends. It's actually labeled on the back, as you can see. It actually says back there, 1965 121 Dan Gurney Ford Galaxie. So that's just fantastic detail. Like I said, these are just heavy. They're detailed. I don't think there's a piece of plastic on this car. Or I guess maybe the grill and like the bumpers are. But I mean, like the chassis is all metal, the body's all metal. It just is like, it's heavy. It's got a very nice weight to it. Like you can tell they just really put effort into these diecast. They are more expensive than Lionel's diecast, and rightfully so, because they are better. I think this is better than an Elite, or at least the current Elites, which is kind of sad, but University Racing Legends, they make a decent amount of, so they're not too hard to get, but they go for like 90 to 100 bucks. There usually is autograph versions of a lot of these if the drivers are still alive. I don't remember if there's an autograph version of this one, but this car is definitely a beautiful paint scheme, and it's definitely worth your time. And really, just University of Legends. If you don't have a University of Legends diecast in your collection, you are really missing out, because these are just fantastically made diecast. But I think that's pretty much all there's to say. This has been a review of Dan Gurney's Augusta Motor Sales Ford Galaxie from 1965. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.